Good evening, love, and good evening, light. Illuminators and way showers. Thanks for being with us. I'm Wendy. This is Dave. And here we come from the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains here in central Alabama. And it is nearing sunset. And, well, actually, it's past sunset, I should say. And was inspired to share this beautiful view with all of you and bring you with you a little more language of light in the illumination from our moon here. As we record this, it's May 21st, and the full moon's coming up on the 23rd, so it's not quite full, but it was just so bright and so beautiful. And we're sitting here getting ready to go in and have dinner. And I thought, wow, I just need to share this with you guys. So, and I know y'all have a moon, and we all look at the same moon, but there's something kind of spectacular to me about that too, that we're all sharing the same moon, you know? Besides the millions or billions of realities, moment by moment, in this moment, I feel like we're all sharing the same moon.
Yeah,
so
and even though everything is constantly in motion, the earth, the moon, everything, everyone on earth has the same perspective of the moon. It never changes.
And what did you just get to saying about humanity?
Well, let's switch over to
the moon shot. Okay, here we go, guys. And there it is. So from our perspective, it looks pretty small. So I'm going to zoom in. I'll hold it as steady as I possibly can here. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom in and hold it. And as you were saying?
That's the farthest modern man has gone on our own technology.
And that's part of what we love to share is our excitement and the idea of going beyond, go beyond the moon to the stars and sharing these galactic and multidimensional languages and symbols with everyone to help us all move to a version of Earth in which those of us who share that excitement are excited to move beyond the stars, to meet all of our friends and families that are already there, already here on Earth, have been interacting with us for millennia. And how exciting it is, how exciting it really is to share that idea together, that when we gaze upon this moon, that, we're all thinking about moving beyond our moon and the galaxies and the immenseness. And right now I'm thinking about Star Trek and, that idea that just moving beyond the stars and, literally here going beyond where no man has gone before, to quote them. And that excitement and that we are excited to share these moments with everyone, with that idea and intention that, gosh, let's go beyond the moon, you guys. And we already can, and to connect with all of you around the world who already know it's already here, it's already happening. They're already here, they're already out there. When I say they, it's, those who are already out there living among the stars and traveling and understand quantum physics and know about and understand about what, time travel really is, which we do not understand and do not have correct. So
our relatives and our kin.
Yes. And so when we look out at the moon and we sit here from our front porch, we're creating a reality in which we're sitting, from our front porch on a new version of Earth that is really, really excited of going beyond the stars. And one of the reasons why we love speaking light language, these languages that come from, my soul, Dave's soul, are, when we talk about fractals and parts of us and all of that. It's parallel realities of our souls having different lives on different planets, whether it's physical, non-physical, and all of those things. And being excited to share that energy with all of you guys and those of you who are excited about that too. And sometimes I don't even, well, no, I don't understand how all this is actually connected and what is it about these languages and that I feel so connected to other planetary systems, to other, millions and billions of eons of times that we've been here, that we exist in all these places and things that I can't even really explain, but yet I know in my heart. And so, yeah, taking these really spontaneous moments and saying, hey, let's just share this moment with all of you. I don't know, it could be cloudy tomorrow, it could be raining. And I just wanted to take this now and say, let's think about this together and create that reality in which all of you who are excited to literally go beyond that, and actually it was funny. I was just catching a short interview the other day with William Shatner. And, he's even been on, the rocket and has been literally himself, been into space. And it was a very emotional experience for him. A man who's pretended, who's now, 97 years old, I think he is, who brought all of us, into that understanding of let's explore beyond this. There's more. There's got to be more. And, even if it was a television series, it doesn't matter. We created it together. We co-created it to explore that idea.
So a lot of times when you're taking pictures or doing videos, sometimes what it looks like on camera is not really what it looks like in person. And that has to do with the camera settings and the exposure and the automatic adjustment. But I could tell you, with the exception of we could see the craters, the exposure's a little bit too great right now.
Yeah, and it's not quite dark out yet either.
That I can't adjust. I tried to adjust.
Yeah, it's tough to do that. Yeah, but and I'm holding as steady as I can.
The beams of light that you see and the streaks of sort of the clouds is exactly like we're viewing it.
Well, like we're just looking at it just like you are right now, and it's just my phone. It's just a smartphone, and I'm holding it in my hands as steady as I can. I do not have a tripod. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is what I see, and this is what I wanted to share with you. And yeah, my arms are getting tired, but this is what I love, and I think, okay, if I just zoom out and show you, where we're sitting. Whoops, I'm not doing a very good job of that right now either.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, slowly. Oh, that's zooming in, sorry. Oh, well. Just to give you a little bit of perspective, that's all. There we go. Let me just do this slowly. So you see, literally here we are, and that is what we're seeing. But yet, look at how lucky we are to have this little device, and it's not, it's not much, but for us to be able to really look and just feel this energy. And yeah, when it's really dark out, I can literally see the craters. So it's not unusual for us to be able to see starcraft. They're there. And those who are open-hearted and open-willing and want to be a part of that reality, you're going to feel them, you're going to see them.
And a lot of people believe that there are extraterrestrials and or aliens living on the moon.
Absolutely.
So right now you're looking at the moon, and there are at least not Earthlings that are inhabiting. So I guess technically they're visiting.
It's more like moon bases and like bases and things like that, and things.
But there are people who with visions and dreams and so forth.
And I was just going to say that, including myself, because I've had many dreams and meditations of visiting the moon, and with other extraterrestrial beings.
So it's not even that we have to go that far to find extraterrestrial life.
It's pretty exciting. Nieto vesmashiato koimiata. Si mosho fishai naiki sapatokia monoso. So we're going to go eat dinner and put the phone down, but
Look at the cool rainbowy rings.
But this is what we love to do and love to share, and thanks to all of you who are multidimensionally minded like we are and just want to hang out together, share this stuff, and remember that we're not alone. We are made of the stars.
And that red ring artifacting is actually not from the camera or the phone or
Nothing.
the digital.
I'm doing nothing. I'm just.
We could see that with our
eyes.
naked eyes.
Yes, I can see it with my naked eyes. Yes, I absolutely can. So, que más no todavía magia. Oh yeah, no. So we love you guys. So just reminding you of all that we're, I don't know, capable of. I guess I don't know. I can't find the words right now.
So I just wanted to mention that all of these things that we share with you are meant to be empowering.
Yes.
For the viewer, and sharing our excitement so you could get excited too about these things, or you could see that other people are also excited about the things that you don't want to talk about, that you might sit around and enjoy privately. You don't have to share it.
Yep, we want to hear it. We want to hear what you guys think, all that good stuff. And so, yes, and this is where I get my strong arm strength. And thanks. If you're new to my channel, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for checking me out. And there's over 1,000 videos, you guys. I've been doing this for, gosh, almost 10 years, and I still love it so much. And it's just because I want to share and remind us all of who we are and where we can be and all of that. And even if I don't completely understand it myself, which I don't, I just want to share it. That's all. Yeah, Malaka Tepesima, from my love and my heart and our front porch to yours. Aniato Vesmasia Tovasamatia. Oh, so much love. Yeah, good night, everyone.